For a long time, over the Christmas season, we've seen in various films characters who want one specific thing. Ralphie wants a BB gun that he thinks is the best thing he's ever seen, but his mother says that he will shoot his eye out. Clark Griswold simply wants his Christmas bonus, to have a happy holiday with his dysfunctional family, and to shine a ridiculous light display on his house, all to create the perfect moment. And George Bailey wants peace in his life. But he doesn't have that because his business and reputation are in compromise because of an oversight and a thieving old moneymonger. Because of those things, plus regret about never doing the things he dreamed of, he'd rather escape his life, wishing he was never born. The images from these films usually bring back happy memories of Christmas time, but the ironic thing is that these characters are actually a perfect reflection of all of us. In one way or another, we are all hoping for the perfect gift, waiting for an unexpected blessing, dreaming of something shiny to adore, and looking for an answer to the question of the life that we don't know how to obtain ourselves. What doesn't help in our quest for satisfaction is that we live in a world that glorifies material things and pinpoints our own self-interest as the place to begin in our search for contentment and peace. But there is no peace, no contentment, and no satisfaction in anything the world has to offer. And even in us, there is always something lacking. We've all heard the saying, the grass is always greener on the other side. Throughout the Bible, there are countless examples of humans who didn't want the very thing that was in front of them because they thought something else was better. And all that led to was dissatisfaction and emptiness. I'm sure you've experienced this in your life. We all have to one degree or another. How many times do we look at what we don't have and hope for something different? The first half of the Bible promises that someone is coming to save us from this lacking that we feel in our lives, that he will bring true peace and joy to a world that is riddled with chaos and sadness. The middle of the Bible leads us to a story of a baby who was in fact a gift in and of himself from God, who became a boy who wanted to be in God's house, who became a man serving the people around him, and in fact was himself the greener grass on the other side of the fence to all of humanity, in all of history from the beginning to the end. In the second half of the Bible, in the book of John, we learn that Jesus gave us everything we need in not only his sacrifice on the cross, but by the life he lived, his resurrection, and his ascension. We also learn that because of his indwelling, we can experience the presence of God with us in the here and the now. Later in the book of Hebrews, we see how Jesus is better than Moses, the law, and the high priests. In this, we see once again how God is with us in a very real, intangible way. So how does Jesus give us joy, peace, and love that lasts? He gives us himself. We gather together to celebrate the birth of Jesus of Nazareth because he is not only the perfect gift to sinners, but the expected blessing to Israel, the one true shining light, and the absolute peace to all who are running from the life they've been given. He is better than anything we could hope for, dream about, try to accomplish, or desire.